So what is going on, guys? It's Crisis Diamago here, coming at you live and in person with some team deathmatch on Siege of Shanghai. I always have to slow myself down before I pronounce the name of that map, just because it's a little bit of a tongue twister and I'd like to get it right. And for those of you wondering, yes, I do play the new maps every now and again, but my friend Alcavar, who I play with quite a bit, only has the base map, so that's why I only upload a lot of the base maps, because that's generally what I'm playing. If you guys would like to see some of the new maps or something like that, let me know in the comment section below, and I'd be more than happy to upload some of those videos for you. Now, today's topic, guys, is, first of all, that's my phone going off, because apparently everybody decides to text me whenever I'm trying to make a YouTube video. But today's topic is complacency. What is it, and why is it a bad thing? Now, first of all, I have here in front of me the actual Webster's definition of the word complacency, and is a noun meaning an often unjustified feeling of being pleased with oneself or one's situation or achievements. Now, you guys are probably saying, what does that mean? To me, it's basically being over-comfortable or over-pleased with your situation or yourself. Being too comfortable, essentially, or being too proud of yourself for something that probably wasn't that big of a deal. So that's what complacency is. Complacency can be in life, with your job, it could be your living situation, it could be anything, really. You can become too complacent in anything. You can become too complacent in your job by saying, this is a pretty good job, I'm making okay money, I'm pretty comfortable here, I think I'm going to level it out. I know people who have been working at Sheets for 7 years now, well, longer than that, 8, 9 years, and they're still at the same position, they haven't upgraded, they haven't moved on, and, like, it's just, like, they're complacent, and that's a bad thing. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are wondering, why is it a bad thing to be comfortable in your situation? That's not what I'm trying to get at. Being comfortable and being complacent are two completely different things. You can be comfortable for a while. Like, my job. I love my job. It's not the best pay in the world, but it pays the bills. Do I eventually want to move on and find a better job to make more money? Of course. Everybody, for the most part, wants more money. Because with more money, you can do more things. Again, for the most part. I'm comfortable right now. I enjoy my house that I live in. I enjoy my job. I sort of kind of enjoy my car when it wants to run. But for the most part, I would call myself comfortable with my living situation, with my monetary situation. There are times where I struggle, but I always know I'm going to come through it on the other side. That's being comfortable. Being complacent is something completely different. Being complacent is when you absolutely will not move on because it is a better it is the best situation, and there is no better situation out there for you, or so it may seem. That's with being complacent in life. Now, being complacent in your job, like myself, I actually fell victim to complacency. We have medications that we have to give at work for some of our individuals, and a lot of these medications are really high in narcotics and things like that. You have to pass all kinds of background checks to even get into this job and to deal with the meds and things like that. But some of the things you have to do, signing off on the meds, doing counts, you have to make sure there's 2 people, you have to do this, you have to do that, blah, blah, blah. And I'm really diligent about it, usually, because I got in trouble for, they call them med errors, and basically, if you forget to sign off on something, it's not that big of a deal. If you get to give a med, it's a pretty big deal. Mine were never the forget to give a med thing. It was more like, oh, I just worked 18 hours and I forgot to sign off on a med. My bad. My fault. Forgot to do it. I'll accept it. I'll move on. That's pretty much what it was. Well, we had a situation a few weeks ago where there was just a huge screw up, and because I'd been doing so well with my med checks and things like that, I just checked it once, checked it twice, and I was like, okay, I'm good. Usually I triple check everything, just because I'm the type of person that you can never be too cautious with things like this. And I was like, checked it once, checked it twice, it's good, we got this, okay, I'm rolling out, see you guys later. I was off for 2 or 3 days, little mini vacation, and when I came back into work a night shift, and the one girl was standing outside, and she's like, just to let you know, you got a med error. And I was like, haha, very funny, like, good joke. She's like, no, you're being serious. Like, I'm being serious. And I was like, what the hell? So I went in and checked it out. Basically, there had been a big mistake that nobody had caught for probably 4 or 5 days. And it really piled up a lot of med errors on people. And I actually almost got fired over it. And it was just like a kind of a wake-up call, which is really kind of why I wanted to do this commentary. I've been wanting to do this for a while now. I just really haven't had the time to sit down and actually do it. I have a lot of stuff going on. But it kind of opened my eyes and shocked and, kind of made me realize, like, holy crap, like, I almost, like, I can't do this again. So I'm back to triple checking everything now. And I always say that complacency kills, because it basically kills your motivation, kills your drive, kills anything to go do something. You just sit around and you just stick in a rut. And that is why complacency is bad. It's a horrible thing to get caught up in. So my advice to you guys out there, if you're feeling like maybe you're stuck in a rut, but you're okay with it, that's a bad thing. Here's some advice that I have for you guys. Just kick out of your complacency. 1, remember that anything can go wrong at any given time. So, again, it's okay to be comfortable, but to be absolutely complacent is really bad, because if anything goes wrong, your whole world will get turned upside down on you. And it could be something little, it could be something big, but it could just turn your whole world upside down. So that is why I say, guys, don't be complacent. Be vigilant, and always be striving to do something better than what you're currently doing. It doesn't matter if you make $20,000 a year or $100,000 a year. There's always the opportunity out there for you to better yourself and to better your situation, and to not basically get stuck in a rut and then be okay with it. So that's step 1, guys. Always be vigilant and always be striving to do something better. And step 2, take breaks from life. Every now and again, you have to take a break from work. You have to get away from everything. When you come back, you will be so refreshed and so rejuvenated, especially if you work in a stressful job like myself. There are some times where you just have to step back, clear your mind, take a day or two, and just forget about everything. Just forget about everything, move on for a day or two, and then just, relax, have fun, and then come back to it. Because when you come back to it, you're going to have a whole new perspective on what it is that you're getting into. Again, whether it be your life or your job, whatever, that is really important, that you just need to take some breaks. So those are my 2 steps, guys, to stay out of complacency. Again, stay vigilant and always strive to be better than what you currently are. And also, don't forget to take a break. It is okay to take breaks from things, guys. You don't have to be this nose to the grindstone, 24/7, rah, let's go type of person to be successful in life. Does that help? Absolutely. But you will burn yourself out so fast. I'm only 24, and I get burnt out at work. Just because I'm nose to the grindstone, let's go, let's get this done. When you're working 60 hours a week in this job, you get burnt out, you get complacent, things happen, accidents happen, you almost get fired. So that's what I'm saying, guys. It's okay to take breaks. It's okay. Everybody thinks they have to just go. No. Take a break. Seriously. Trust me, you'll feel a lot better. So that wraps it up, guys. If you guys have any personal stories about a time that complacency got you into trouble, comment them down in the comment section below. Share your stories with everybody. Also, if you guys, like I said, would like to see any of the newer maps or anything like that from Battlefield 4, comment down in the comment section below. Hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. It's all going to be linked down in the description below, as it always is, guys. And until next time, I'm Crisis the Imago, and I'll see you when I see you.